Hello. It's the Improv to Go podcast. Because it's improv, you can take, places. You can go with it. We do every week a new guest. Technically, not a new guest every week. If people want to come back, that would be fantastic. Today, Chai is my guest. Hi, Chai.
Hey.
If you have fun, please come back. I'll go ahead and stay at the beginning. And probably at the end.
Okay.
So, here's the deal. We play some improv games. We have some fun. We go home, basically. I don't like to do a whole lot of preamble interview type stuff at the beginning. I like to just kind of get right into it. We'll do questions, kind of an interviewee type thing in the middle.
Okay.
And I'll just preface by saying Chai's a great improviser, talented, witty, charming human being. So thank you for coming in. That's the Cliff's Notes version of who you are, I guess. Unless there's anything you'd like to add about yourself real quick.
No, thank you. Oh. First time podcaster, long time listener. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen other people wear this garb before, but I'm excited to put it on.
The headphones and microphone and stuff.
It actually looks like what it looks like.
It's a minimal uniform.
It's great.
So we start with a warm-up game.
Okay.
Again, that kind of rotate and do different warm-up games with different people coming in. We've done 5 things before, which is, I know it's a game that you are familiar with, an improv game you're familiar with. Mm-hmm. Today, we are going to do a game that is called Sales Pitch. Inventions, profit, money, coaching, sales pitch. Sales Pitch is a game that you don't know you helped me invent.
Okay.
So it is a combination of a couple of things. There is a popular improv game called Three-Headed Expert. It's three-headed whatever. I think they do opera singer on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Three-headed this, three-headed that, where each person says a word and it kind of goes around and back and forth and stuff like that. You and I were at a game night with friends, Mr. Dr. Michael Stokes,
sure.
and company. And you had a get-together game that was kind of give sales pitches type deal. So I was like, you know what? That would be kind of good mashed together as a warm-up exercise. So here's how a sales pitch works. I am going to randomly generate a word, I guess would probably be the best way to do it. And then you and I are going to do... we're sales partners, but each person only says one word at a time. Okay. We're going to sell whatever relates to the word that we generate. So to give an example, I will generate a sample word, I guess, real quick. The sample word is... Actually, it gave me a phrase. I clicked word, I swear, but it's has been. So I guess, we could be selling an invention for has-beens or, an invention that makes you a has-been or a program. I guess it doesn't have to be an invention. But that's the example, right? You basically get the idea. I will generate an actual word for us to go. And then I'll do a little chime thing that indicates we're going to start. And I guess I'll do the first, I'll do the first volley. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right. So the actual word is standard. So, whatever that means. So we're selling something that has something to do with standard. 3, 2, 1. A
wonderful
standard
is
to
keep
your
toothpaste
in
your
pants
often.
So
our
invention
will
make
sure
that
you
always
have
the toothpaste
in
your
pants.
The
first
thing
you
have
to
realize
about
toothpaste
is
that
it's
a
little
bit
sticky.
So
we
make
extra
sure
that
your
standard
pants
retain
the
texture
of
you.
Okay. Yeah. See, perfect. That's how it goes. It's just a warm up. Do you want to do one more of those and see how it goes? All right, cool. The new word is sci-fi. So we are selling something related to sci-fi in this instance. I'll go ahead and start again. I'll do a little thing to indicate we're going into improv land, and away we go. Hello,
Travelers
we
are
here
from
the
planet.
Zorp.
Yes.
It's
Scary.
and
Dangerous.
so
We
invented
a
magical
disc.
the
Saucer.
of
Dreams.
and
It
will
defy
your
gravity.
meaning
You
will
not
ever
leave
the
planet.
okay. See, that's good times. Yeah, that's. Do you feel adequately warmed up now?
Yeah.
So we'll do a game. The first actual game that we are going to do is called Mashup. Mashup. Here is the way Mashup works. So, again, at the moment, like, there isn't a whole lot of stuff to pull from to get suggestions. So I'm just using random stuff I find on the internet to generate suggestions, etc. I came across this website called The Word Finder. It generates random sentences.
Oh.
So what you can also do is you can say, generate me one sentence, generate me 2, 3, 4 sentences. So 2 sentences seems to be the sweet spot. I said it lets you check sentences, phrases, questions. I checked them all. They might be questions.
Excellent.
So yeah, you get 2, and then we'll do a little scene, and the scene has to relate to the 2 sentences. The sentences will not necessarily be related to each other because they're randomly generated.
Okay.
So the first 2 sentences are going to be: the candy store closed because nobody wanted to shop there. And get your act together with an exclamation point. It doesn't have to have these sentences in it. Just, relate to them. If you want to, that's great. The candy store closed because nobody wanted to shop there. Get your act together.
Perfect.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Oh, no. I wanted candy.
Yeah, this downtown is not what it used to be.
The candy store is closed.
Candy store is closed. The arcade is closed. It's not a good place to be an 8-year-old.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Well, we're going to have to figure out where we're going to go.
Well, yeah. I mean, my parents moved us to this town because, like, it felt like we could have a 1950s childhood here, and yet here we are.
Yeah, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Nothing says 1950s like Fort Wayne, Indiana.
That's right. We brought all the props that we were supposed to bring. I've been trudging around my toys in a Red Flyer wagon thing.
A Red Flyer wagon thing?
Yeah.
Get your act together.
Hey. Oh, is that the wrong brand?
No, Radio Flyer is the brand.
Oh, see, okay.
Red Flyer doesn't even exist,
See,
bro.
I'm doing false flag 1950s. I'm too modern. Too modern toddler. Clearly.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Modern toddler. Is Red Flyer? I'm going to end the scene. Is Red Flyer a actual modern?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I just know that that it made sense to me, and I saying Red Flyer would convey the red wagon thing that kids have.
Radio Flyer.
Radio Flyer. That's it.
Get your act together. So that's how it works.
Okay.
Super quick. We'll do another generated 2 phrases here. This sentence is a run-on sentence. It's like a paragraph long, so I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
Here we go. I think that little device on the wall is a bomb.
Okay.
And the other sentence is, I need to stir the soup. So
Understood.
A scene that, incorporates the fact that you think that little device on the wall is a bomb and the soup is in need of stirring. Yeah. So 3, 2, 1.
Okay, look, I know this is a CIA black site,
Yeah,
all right?
Absolutely.
But we have to have manners here in the kitchen.
Okay. What did I do wrong?
Well, one, we all know you took Tammy's soup last week. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it looked delicious.
And was it good?
Oh man, it was the bomb.
Okay, all right. Well, and we you can't be making jokes like that around here. They're watching us.
Oh, the CIA.
I mean,
am I not supposed to say who's watching us?
No, we can't say who we're working for.
Oh, okay, right. Gotcha,
theoretically.
Gotcha. Yeah. Is the thing is that thing supposed to be ticking on the wall?
Oh no. I think you activated the protocol.
The protocol? No. But all right, so how do we deactivate the protocol? I'm concerned.
I think you have to give Tammy her fucking soup back.
Okay, all right. I need to. Okay. That's fantastic. We never stirred the soup, I don't think.
No.
We stirred the pot, I suppose. Okay, and I'm going to do one more
all right.
For mashup. So generate 2 more sentences. These ones are, she'd never read any Nabokov, though she... Am I pronouncing that right?
Nabokov?
No, is it Nabokov?
Is it and with a V?
Nabokov.
Yeah. It's a Russian thing. I don't know.
For sure sounds Russian. I'm assuming it's an author.
It's Nabokov or Nabokov, one of those two.
She'd never read any Nabokov. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say Nabokov, though she knew he was a classic writer. A classic writer, obviously. Mm-hmm. And the second sentence is, what do you like to do in the winter?
Yeah.
All right. She had never read any Nabokov, who apparently is very well known. And though she knew he was a classic writer, what do you like to do in the winter? 3, 2, 1.
So, did you ask that girl out from your discussion class or what?
I was going to, but then I found out.
Yeah.
She had never read Nabokov.
No.
Never.
Really?
She knew he was a classic writer.
Maybe she's read Nabokov then.
I didn't ask if she's read Nabokov.
God, it's a classic situation. Well, did you use my pickup line on her, the famous?
Yeah. What do you like to do in the winter?
Women love knowing what you're doing in the winter.
Yeah. They're like, ooh, wintertime activities.
Yeah. And
turn me on.
If you just say anything that proves you're getting out of the house, it doesn't matter what you have or haven't read.
It's very manly to get out of the house, to shovel snow.
Yeah.
To sled.
It's what Nabokov wrote about so often.
That's right. My little red sled. The Nabokov/Nabokov classic. Yep, absolutely. All right. So that is mashup. Right. Now is the part of the show where we do actually learn a little bit about you. It's like the interview type section. I'm doing my best to keep it also like with the theme, like this is also kind of random. Mm-hmm. There's no fancy little intro for it, but it's called D20 questions.
Oh,
like the die, which I have in my hand here. I when I was presenting this to Nick, who was doing an episode the other day, he said, so I rolled the die and that's how many questions I have to answer. And I was like, no, dude. I ain't going to say, what if you rolled a 20? I ain't going to sit here and ask you 20 questions.
But do you have 20 and it's like one of the ones?
Yes, sir. That is exactly it. Right. So I've got a document here that I wrote 20 questions on. Whatever you roll, that's the question you will be asked. And we'll do 2, 3, 4, something like that. Right. So go ahead and roll and tell me what you get.
I rolled a 10.
10 is... favorite hobby other than improv. So in your spare time, when you're not reading Nabokov or doing winter activities, what do you like to do?
For some reason, the thing that comes to mind right now is ironing. One of my favorite, like, kind of, it happens about once a month where I've worn a bunch of my shirts or whatever for work and I've been too lazy to maybe let them hang dry, and I've just tossed a bunch of things in the dryer. Now they're all wrinkled.
Yeah.
Then there comes a time once a month where it all kind of stashes up.
Sure.
And I have like a dozen shirts I gotta iron, and I like save it up for a Sunday afternoon, because Sunday afternoons are kind of
for a big day.
Yeah, we're like, and then I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna watch this movie, and I'm in the living room in the TV I have in my bedroom, and I have my iron set up, and it's just, I look forward to it, and it's very satisfying to me.
Yeah, you define ironing as hobby is interesting to me.
Well, it's satisfying to me, and it's like, it feels productive. There's
what about it? Like, what about the act of ironing like releases tension, and you're like, ooh, I really.
Yeah.
Is it like you really love getting those wrinkles out?
Do.
Like I'm gonna get them.
I like putting things. I like putting things in boxes. I like organizing things.
Okay.
So that, I think it's just that I have that itch to kind of neaten things up.
All right.
So then ironing scratches that for me. And it's just like, I feel like that time, I'm also not looking at my phone then. I'm like watching one thing and I'm ironing. And it feels very like peaceful to me.
In a typical sesh,
Yeah.
how many items are you ironing?
In a typical in an eye sesh,
An eye sesh.
I'm like a baker's dozen maybe.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
All right.
like 5 dress shirts, like 7 7 or 8 cash shirts. Yeah, sure.
That's 13 for those of you who've never read Nabokov.
Yeah, morons.
You're right. If you're an idiot. All right, roll the. That was. I will tell you before you roll again. I don't think on any planet I would have expected that answer. Fascinating, but I love it. But roll again.
It brings me great peace. Ooh, 18. We got
18 is. This one comes up. I've done a couple recordings now. I did a test one with my sister. I did one I was just talking about with our friend Nick the other day. And this one came up every time. 18 must be weighted on that die. The question is, what do you want to do more / less of? So it's like a New Year's Eve resolution type thing. Like, I do this too much, or I don't do this enough. More ironing, perhaps.
Yeah, I was going to say the answer for both is ironing.
Less ironing. I do too much ironing,
but also not enough.
Right.
That's a great question. Okay, what I want to do less of, honestly, just worry about the future.
Okay, hey, everyone's with you. I think.
I don't know. I mean, as you can tell, organizing, ironing things, putting things in line. I like when things make sense and are ordered.
Yeah.
And then the future is inherently unorderable. You don't know what's going to happen.
Oh no! Yeah. So that's the worst part about the future.
I try to think about all the different things I could do to like plan something. It's funny that I have this temperament and personality, and I like to do improv, and maybe that's why I like to do it, because it's so like it forces you to be very present and not plan. You can't plan.
Absolutely.
And I love that. But it's something I'm trying to get better at. And then I'm happy that I'm doing more improv now, because I think it bleeds into my everyday life and I worry less, because I'm like, well, I'll handle it when I get there.
So one thing that everybody thinks of it differently. When I think of improv, I kind of think of it as making order out of chaos, which, maybe is the aspects that you're into, because I look at it as my favorite part about improv is when stuff goes wrong and when someone screws up, because then you get to try to fix it.
Yeah.
And to me, that's the fun, is like, I accidentally just told this person that they're not supposed to talk. How do I fix that?
Yeah.
And, let this person still be in the scene and make the damn thing funny. And so order out of chaos. I do want to go back a question, because I can't get it out of my mind. Do you have like a special iron that you use? Do you go to the store and be like, give me the top of the line?
So there's a lot of discourse about this. There's big Reddits about this. I'm not like that obsessive about the type of iron. I like the activity more.
As long as you're there.
But my parents and my dad also really likes ironing.
It's generational.
It is. It is. And he went, and every hotel he stays at, he like figures out what brand the iron is, and he identified the ones he liked the best.
Back up one more, please. Does he research the brand of iron they have before staying at the hotel?
No.
Okay.
He travels for work, and if he's in a hotel, he's like, "Oh, I wonder what iron they have," because he has to iron like a shirt or something. And then we found one that he kept coming across and really liked, and bought that one for.
Okay.
It's not. It's like $40. That's the thing. It wasn't like crazy expensive.
Are these commercial brand irons that you have to buy from a special, like that the hotels order?
No, just Amazon. Yeah.
All right.
It's a Jordan iron. I don't have an affiliate link, but yeah.
I'll
if
toss it in the description. Yeah.
Wait, and then sorry, the other part of the question was, what do I want to do more of?
Yes.
Oh, I want to do more of things that I want to go into more situations where I don't know anybody.
Okay.
And I love doing that. I mean, like a good risk is frankly bare bones stuff. And now it's become more comfortable, and that's a great feeling. It's becoming known at something over like that initial stage is so satisfying.
From like, I've never seen you before in my life to.
And now I look forward to seeing you.
We know all this stuff about each other. Yeah, for sure. We know you love ironing. We know, your preferred brands.
Yeah. And then, if they don't want me to come back after hearing this, totally fair.
Please don't have that iron guy on again.
I'm gonna show up in the wrinkliest clothes to make sure to dispel any notions.
If you do, I'm gonna.
If I
ever see you in wrinkly clothes, I'm definitely gonna come up to you now and be like, dude, what's wrong?
Yeah.
You haven't been doing your special
when's
activity.
Eye time? Yeah, what's happening?
When's eye time? Fire up the, what'd you say? Is it
Jordan.
Fire up the Jordan, bro. Do one more. Roll one more.
12
is, what other podcasts have you listened to? Do you listen to podcasts ever? And like what type? If you don't remember this name of anything. I do. I listen to quite a few podcasts. I listen to some that are just like about news and politics for work and to stay informed. Mm-hmm. I listen to some, one of my favorite, it's something that, it's hard for any of us adult men to bond with our dads, true story. But many things have been written about it. But I mean, my dad is terrific. He's a very smart guy. You guys share interests, and we do, and we share a lot of interests. And for years, he just like was like, I don't do podcasts. I've never tried. I finally got him to do a few, and now he's hooked. So now I know if I'm going home to visit, there's like 2 to 3 podcasts where like if I just listen to the most recent few episodes, we can have a lovely conversation about whatever it is. And like, not to say that it's hard to talk to my dad ever, but like, I know he's going to be fired up to talk about the latest episode of this podcast called Acquired, which is just about the history of different companies. Sure. And like why they make the decisions that they do. And he's just really interested in that. So to bond with my dad, I love listening to Acquired. That one means a lot to me. All right. Who is it hosted by? Pedigreed businessy type folks. It's like 2 like guys who worked in venture capital. They both quit now. They just do the podcast full time because it's very successful, but they do a really good job. They're both really good kind of writers and storytellers too. And they, interview people from the company, and you learn a lot of interesting things about how they came to be and why they make the decisions that they do. It's kind of fun. I'll go ahead and share with you, what Nick had said from the Lost episode, because it was an episode that I screwed up the recording and it will never be heard. But he told me he rolled this one, and he told me about a podcast that he listened to, which sounded fascinating. And now this is the only way anyone will ever hear about it. It was like a husband and wife, I think it is, in real life, husband and wife. And one of them writes a murder mystery, reads through it does all the characters and stuff like that. And the other one plays the detective in this murder mystery and has to actually solve the case over the course of the podcast, which sounded fascinating to me. That's cool. That's very D&D. It is. That's for cool. Sure. The like fun one I like though, like these are all, I just answered very seriously. The fun one I like is How Did This Get Made? Which is, it's by a couple famous improv comedians. Oh, interesting. Jason Mantzoukas, Paul Scheer, and June Diane Raphael. And they review obscure, bad movies, and they ask, how did this get made? And they like recap the movie, all the crazy stuff in it, and they like explain the story of its production and how it got made. And it's really fun. I've heard of that one, but I have not listened to it, so I'll have to check it out. It's a funny one. All right, cool. I feel like we've learned an adequate amount about you for now. Yeah, did I smooth out the wrinkles and your curiosity? You've smoothed the wrinkles of my curiosity and then some. Well done. So let's do another game.
All right.
We will. This is going to be one that you also are going to be familiar with. It's a popular game, period, for anybody who's done or watched improv. It is called Bartender. Bartender is exactly what you would think it is from the name. One of us is a bartender, the other person is a patron at said bar. So I'm going to use the generator again over here. I think job maybe is a good thing to generate. So I'll generate a job for the customer to have.
Okay.
Whoever is playing the customer has some sort of issue, presumably, with this job. They come in, they ask the bartender for advice. Bartender solves or does not, I guess, the problem. And the question I have for you is, would you first like to be bartender or patron? We'll probably swap at halftime, but
I'll do patron.
Patron. All right. Yeah. So I need to generate a job for you. It is claims analyst.
Perfect.
The most exciting job it could have come up with.
Let's do it.
Claims analyst. So I'll count you in, and then there's a little like jingle jangle of like you're entering the door. 3, 2, 1. Hey there. What's happening, buddy? How can I help you today?
Hey.
You seem kind of down. Like you ain't been having a good day.
No, not really. It's been a bad quarter.
A bad quarter. All right. Yeah. Like the whole 3 months just down the tubes.
That's right.
What could happen over the course of a full 3 months constantly that would cause you to be this down?
There have been an unprecedented number of insurance claims.
Oh, no. The best kinds are precedented.
Yeah.
Unprecedented is bad.
Yeah. People are getting a little weird with their AI chatbots.
Oh, hey, buddy, do tell. This sounds like, give me an example.
You know, they're dating their AI chatbots, and then they're getting upset because they got
like what are some of the things that, they're saying, the AI chatbot saying back to them?
Oh, the AI chatbot, some of them are being...
Can you talk into this tape recorder real quick? It's for later. It's for later. Go ahead. What are they saying?
Some of them are being real mean. Some of them are saying, you should be alone, actually. I don't like you either. And I've been trained to model your thing. And apparently our customers are all losers.
Oh, that's not the way I thought this was going to go at all. And that's not very sexy.
And they're calling me and they're saying I need an emotional damage assessment.
Emotional damage assessment.
Yeah. And it's like, I can't help you be more charming to your computer.
So, have you ever considered trying to help them be more charming for their computer? Like giving them some advice, like, "Hey, my computer likes it when I wear a freshly ironed shirt."
That is a good
turn on the webcam. Ask ChatGPT, "Hey, you like this? It ain't got no wrinkles. What do you think of that?"
Thank you for noticing, Mr. Bartender. I do. I even put in metal collar stays into my shirt and keep it real fresh.
I only barely know what that is.
And my AI wife, she loves it. And look, and we all have one, right? We all have an AI mistress. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
My real wife.
Oh, yeah. Mistress for sure.
Yeah.
Like, wife, flesh and blood.
Sure.
Mistress AI is the way to go. Yeah.
And that's a little traditional of me to have a flesh and blood wife still. But I have one.
It's the future, bro.
And my AI mistress and I, we have no problems at all. So yeah, maybe I could teach some of these losers how to woo their algorithm a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. All you got to do is ask ChatGPT what it likes. It'll tell you.
Yeah.
And say, "Hey, ChatGPT,
it's just a woman.
What turns you on, lady?"
Yeah.
And
you got to listen, as much as you prompt.
That's right. You got to, here's the thing. ChatGPT is like, you ask me all these questions. You ask me to answer all this stuff. You never ask how I'm feeling.
That's so true.
ChatGPT says.
I've never asked, how are you?
Yeah, the next time you sit down in front of your computer.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell them.
How are you?
Instead of trying to sue for damages, I'm going to tell them, hey, why don't you open up a little bit?
Yeah. I think it's a great plan.
It's great.
Good luck with that, buddy.
Thank you.
I didn't get you a drink, but you're going to have to get out of here because it's closing time.
Yeah, how about just some starch for my shirts and water? I
You
like
know
the way
what?
that tastes.
It's your lucky day. I happen to keep starch behind the counter.
Perfect.
Just in case somebody comes in, what their collars don't look so good. So,
Yeah, thank you.
yeah, no problem. All right. So that's the claims analyst for Bartender. I loved it. It was fantastic. You kept it current, up to date, snappy with AI in the news, man. Like, yeah,
I've been thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, AI constantly on your mind.
A little, yeah. I mean, you read all these stories about how exactly what I just described. Like people are forming relationships, kind of, and
have you aggressively looked at any of the like details of the AI relationship stories that are out there?
I've read some of the longer ones that are done in like the major newspapers. Some of them ones involving kids are really sad, and on that I feel like terrible about. Some of the ones involving adults, I'm a little, or it's like if it's somebody who has grown up most of their life without AI,
right,
and then they start using it, and all of a sudden they've forgotten the last 45 years of their life. It's like it's a little on you. Like you gotta, like I know the technology can change you, obviously, but like you got to this point without it.
Yeah,
so remember. You're still a person. That's still cool.
Remember the old days.
Yeah.
When you could, do what you like doing, which is meet new people who are real.
Yeah.
Learn about them. All right. Let's do the reverse. Okay. So I will be the customer this time and you can be the bartender. I do need a job as a prompt for that. So my job is going to be parquet floor layer. I didn't know, I'm going to be honest with you right now, before this popped up, I didn't know how you spelled parquet as in parquet floors.
What is parquet floors?
I think, but don't know.
Okay.
I think that it's the design of the floor that I think it's wood. Oh. It's at least, I'm guessing here.
Yeah.
It's the first thing that popped in my mind. I think it's a wood design that's kind of like diamond shaped wood cuts that are put together. I think that's what it is.
I think you're right.
I'm going to assume that's what it is.
That's what it is now.
How would you think that was spelled? Parquet floor layer.
There's got to be a Q in there.
There is. Okay. Yeah.
So is it like PARQUE?
Yes.
It is?
Yes. Oh, I thought it was going to be spelled parquet like the margarine, like parquet. Have you ever seen those commercials? They're old.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. It's not that.
But yeah, it's like Spanish. Parquet. Like that's how I would spell it.
Yeah, parquet is
just
Spanish
one
for
off.
sure. Yeah.
Okay,
so I'm a parquet floor layer. We'll go ahead and count it in for bartender. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, come on in.
Thanks, man. It's good to be here.
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right. You know what? Could you get me a tall glass of rubbing alcohol, please?
It's serious.
Man, it's a rough day.
Yeah. Do you want that in a glass or on your face directly?
A little of both, if you don't mind. Sure. Yeah.
I'll spritz it here.
So like half and half.
All right. Yeah.
That feels good.
Yeah. There you go.
So it's great because I can drink a little of it here. I can take some of it, back to work with me. Mm-hmm. I'm a parquet floor layer. Oh. I don't know if you know what parquet floors are.
Well, I don't know if you saw on the way in, peeking out from under the carpet a little bit.
You carpeted over parquet floors? Are you out of your mind? Have you never seen a single episode of Trading Spaces, man?
I'm so sorry.
You're anyway, you know what? You're trying to help me. What am I
the carpet will be
pull
gone
up
the
that
next
carpet,
time
please.
Yeah.
Pull up the damn carpet. Anyway, yes, that's a beautiful parquet you got there.
Yeah, here, let me just give you a little sneak peek. Ooh, yeah. What do you think?
Oh man, look at the diamondy shapes.
All right, you're getting a little too excited. I'm putting this back. All right,
okay. Oh.
Yeah, what's wrong? What's happening?
So, generally, I lay parquet floors, as you just noted. Sometimes a little sexually. It can.
Yeah,
lots of meanings,
hard not to get aroused now
with
that
parquet floor layer.
Now that I'm seeing it,
but I also install them for a job.
Okay.
So. People just ain't into the parquet floors like they used to. When they say they want floors, they're like, I want a I want a hardwood floor, but I want the one that's like horizontal, boards, or I want
lines.
Just, that ain't diamonds, man. Yeah. What's fancy about that?
Yeah, and like it feels like the whole world's gotten a little straight edge,
Yeah. Get out of town. So I mean, like, what do I do? How do I convince people to go back to the classic that is parquet? I think
think you have to start appealing to people's sense of whimsy and joy.
Whimsy, all right. I like where this is
everybody
going.
just wants all their houses to look the same with the freaking the gray fake wood and the granite countertops. We need houses that look like a little crappier, and I think that's where you can come in.
Yeah.
Then like maybe you and I think kids like fun designs.
They do. They like things that are slightly crappy too.
Exactly. They're perfectly fine with it. Maybe you got to start like advertising on parquet floor. You got to get because kids persuade parents. You know this.
All right. So direct market it to kids.
Yeah.
Parquet floors for kids.
For kids, you can draw on them. You can draw little shapes. You can play like a hopscotch on them. Technically,
absolutely. You could checkers. Kids still love checkers, right? In 2026,
it's a board game built into every square foot of your house.
Dual purpose, man.
It's so great. And
you're a marketing genius. What are you doing here at this place?
Once I went to an interview and my shirt wasn't ironed and they fired me.
That's fascinating and very surprising. All right, well, thank you for the drink. I appreciate it, man.
Good luck.
Here's $20. Keep the change.
Thank you. Carpet will be gone.
Oh, thank you. All right. We learned a lot. I think that was actually a fantastic idea. If somebody out there is selling parquet floors and needs a new angle for marketing.
Yeah, I'll take a cut. I'm available.
Yeah, market it to children, man. Okay, so we have got one more final round, I guess, here. And for the ending, we actually do a game where you and I go head to head.
Choose your fighter. Fight.
So this is a competition. This is a bop for starters. This is a banger, the intro music. But it's going to be the simplest game that there is in improv. I asked my sister this question because she doesn't do improv. I said, what do you think it is? And she wasn't sure. But the most simple game you can do in improv, like everybody learns it day one. Do you know what that would be?
Zip, zap, zop.
Oh, that's a good one. Yes. I was thinking yes and. Like that's what everything is kind of like predicated on is like that's you always yes and what somebody else is saying. You don't, know but, and that helps you be a good scene partner and helps the scene progress instead of getting stalled out and going backward and stuff. So the competitive version of yes and, the way that works is we are going to go back and forth. You're going to go as fast as you can. If you get stumped, if it's more than, a second or two and you don't give a response, buzz, you lose that round.
Okay.
And we will, we'll do as many rounds as we feel like, I guess, until we call it. It's pretty informal, if I'm being honest with you. So I will let you have the honors to start the first round. And I guess I should ask, adequately explain the premise of the game.
And we just start explaining a situation.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. So let's say I started it with, you have a water bottle. Then you go, yes, and it's got stickers on it. And I would say, yes, and those stickers are fantastic. And you would say, yes, and everyone is envious of them. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until somebody is a little too slow.
Yeah.
Or, kind of repeats something that was already said. Or honestly, you can buzz me, I can buzz you. I can be like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
you screwed up the spirit of the game. So you can start. I feel like it's easier to start. So I will let you start and we'll do the little 3, 2, 1 countdown. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
There's a bullet on your desk.
Yes. And you better not ask any questions about it.
Yes, and everyone who walks in here is probably a little scared.
Yes, and there's a good reason for that.
Yes, and why are there 2 chairs, but only one of them has a person in it?
So it's It has to be a statement, I guess I should probably say, because if you go yes and then it's a question, I can't really. I'd have to answer the question before I say yes and you always. It's like Jeopardy. Like you have to start with yes and. So I'm going to draw that one.
Okay,
I'm going to draw that one because I didn't state that, and I will let you start again. So we'll go 3, 2, 1.
We're in a kind of basement.
Yes, and it's my mother's kind of basement.
Yes, and there's a beautiful green tapestry on the wall.
Yes, and it's covering up the murder hole.
Yes, and the room is mysteriously quiet.
Yes, and that's because all the people were murdered.
Yes, and the hole is a little smelly.
Yes, and I'm going to have to call somebody about that.
Yes, and I might know a guy.
Yes, and that guy is with the mob.
Yes, and his name is Joe Hole in the Wall.
Yes, and Joe Hole in the Wall is the best at disposing of bodies.
Yes, and he puts up billboards all over town.
Yes, and they say, Joe Hole in the Wall, got a body? I'm your guy.
Yes, and people keep calling over and over. I'm going to buzz myself on that.
All right. I have a buzzer. I should be using that actually. But I don't know. I think I didn't know if you were going to keep going was my problem. I was like, ooh, and there's more.
Yeah. Well, the point is we have to just keep going as far as we can, right?
Yeah, okay, absolutely. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if we get to a point where we're like, you know what, we're both doing amazing. Yeah. Let's end it now and give ourselves both a point. But that one is, the point, if it's going long, we did a good job. We're doing well because it can be tough. So I'm going to... you gave me that point, so I'll take it.
Yeah, you can take that. Is there actually a hole behind this thing? There's a window?
So he's asking that because there is a blanket on the wall here, and I pointed to that when I said murder hole.
That's right.
Why was that the first phrase that came to my mind is also a question you should be asking. But no, there is no, I lifted up. There is no murder hole back there.
It's just a sound dampener.
It's a sound dampening device that I have hung this blanket on the wall. But yeah, that's a good question.
Made in the USA.
My murder hole's elsewhere.
It's a
blanket,
high quality murder hole cover. That's nice.
You feel like ironing it? It's
no, there's a couple. I don't. This would be like in maybe 2 eye sessions I would get to this.
Okay, all right,
not
cool.
the next one.
That's 2 weeks, right? You do it once a week?
About once every month, I would say.
Oh, okay, all right. So we got a couple months on this. Yeah, I'll give you a call in a couple of months,
please.
And everybody wins. I get my murder hole drape ironed. You get a little more time on your eye sesh. All right, let's do another one.
All right.
Since I got the point again, I will let you start. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm going to be moving soon.
Yes, and you're going to need to hire a mover.
Yes, and I think I need 2 men.
Yes, and a truck.
Yes, and I need them to be very burly.
Yes, and that means they're going to have worked out a lot.
Yes, but I also want them to be in touch with their emotions.
You did yes, but you have to do yes and.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Wow, that was bad.
Yeah. The converse of yes and is no but. So you did half of the don't do.
I should have just said yes and I want them to be in touch with
yes, and yes, absolutely. For sure. Also, admittedly, you are a little too good at this, so I have to nitpick in order for somebody to score a point. And somebody might as well be me. Why not?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. That's fair.
2-0.
House always wins, folks.
That's right.
That's how it is.
That's right. It's stacked against you.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm going to be pushed out of the murder hole in no time.
into the murder hole.
Oh
no, you go in the murder hole.
I have to go, but I thought it's only one way in. No, it works both ways. Wow.
You most certainly should have asked way more questions the first time we mentioned the murder hole. I'll explain it to you one time. The murder hole is where you put you murder somebody, then you put them in there. So it's like a storage.
Okay.
It's a storage facility.
Yeah.
Processing is Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like I don't think anything
they have
happens
to be like
to them once in a while.
categorized and tagged
For sure.
and then
like,
stored.
Yeah, like, your thing is ironing. Somebody who has a murder hole, their thing is categorizing and storing the murders, I guess. I'm unsettling myself with this conversation.
No, it's good. It's good.
It's fine.
I like somebody that again is planning ahead. This is what I would do if I was like, if I were to do this, how would I do it in a sensible way?
Right, that no one would ever convict me.
Yeah, or that I don't. It's like I don't want to get lost. I still want it to be. When you focus on organization, you can enjoy the task at hand. That's why
right.
I like organization.
Yeah, I like that you find the joy in everything.
You have to.
Yeah. Tedious, whether it's tedious or it's grotesque, you find, or both, you find the joy.
I do my best.
Yeah. 2-0. Let's go another one.
Oh boy. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'm going to a concert soon.
Yes, and it's your favorite band.
Yes, and they've never been to Lansing before.
Yes, and that's because they do not like Lansing.
Yes, and there is a fierce interstate rivalry.
Yes, and the other state involved in that is Indiana.
Yes, and the rival band is, of course, from Fort Wayne.
Yes, and the name of the band is the Mad Ants.
Yes, and the Ants are evil.
Yes, and they have a murder hole. I'm buzzing myself because I didn't want to say murder hole again.
He keeps getting back to the murder hole, folks.
Why?
Oh,
Why can't I get murder hole out of my brain?
I don't know. But now I know that at least for the next few days, every time you look at the green blanket, you're going to be like,
murder hole.
Murder hole.
Honestly, if you see me anywhere else and you see me just zoning out and my, blank stare, that's what my mind's thinking about.
You're trying to think about where the next one could go.
Yeah. Well, they fill up so fast. They fill so fast. And then, you need a bigger cover for it. You got to go to grandma. Hey, can you make me a bigger quilt next time?
There's a good market there for that. To make
murder hole quilts.
Yeah,
for sure. Etsy. Just check it out. Check it out on Etsy. You'll find what you're looking for. I promise you. Let's do another one and see if you can tie it. I will start this one. Yeah, I will start this one. I enjoy a nice cup of tea.
Yes. And I love putting fresh honey in it.
Yes. And the honey is so fresh that the bees are in my kitchen.
Yes. And you have to milk them one by one.
Yes. And you need tweezers to do so.
Yes. And I keep getting stung every day, but it's worth it.
Yes. And every time one of those bees stings you, it dies. So you get a little satisfaction out of it.
Yes, and it adds a certain je ne sais quoi to your tea, the fact that murder has gone into it.
Yes.
I led him back to the murder hole.
I don't want to say murder hole. I don't want to say murder hole.
The second you said bees, I'm like, ooh, these bees are going to die.
I'm going to make him say murder hole, you said. How dare you, you son of a bitch. All right, fine. This is going to be the last one because we are tied.
Okay.
2-2.
All right.
Also, I can't. I'm going to lose my mind.
You got to stay away. I'm going to try to get it.
I know.
Something more
so now I have to play defense and try and steer away.
I like that there is like a gamification of it over time. We're like, oh, that's
the
fun.
longer you play, the more advanced the techniques become.
All right.
All right. So last point was yours. So I'm going to start again. I am going to the Renaissance Fair.
Yes, and you have a gorgeous outfit.
Yes, it has a red corset.
Yes, and it is very revealing.
Yes, and the red corset is the only part of the outfit.
Yes, and all your best friends are going to be there.
Yes, and they are going to be so jealous.
Yes, and one of them is in love with you.
Yes, and that's why I'm wearing nothing but a corset. I win.
I'm just imagining Ron in a corset.
For sure. Nothing but just the corset.
Have you been to a Ren fair?
Yes.
Nice.
So here's my story about going to Renaissance. I love them. I love the idea of it. I'm a big I like the Dungeons and Dragons, fantasy type stuff. So I have not been to one many times. I went to one many years ago, and I was on a date. It was me and my buddy and two ladies, and we're at the Renaissance Fair walking around. At the time, I was fixated on I gotta get one of those giant cartoonish turkey legs, right? Of course. That was my thing I wanted. And so they're like, oh no, first we got to go to let's go watch the joust first. Let's go, the comedy, like Washer Ladies. Let's go the Laundry Lady comedy show. Let's go watch that first. And I'm like, it's fine. And then finally, they're like, let's go get the turkey leg. They were sold out.
You can't take your eyes off the prize.
So people were walking around with them all day, and I'm like, there it is. My reward is coming. My reward is coming. No, by the end of the day, nothing.
You got to go in there. See, this is what I mean. You got to go into places with a plan.
I didn't go out with her again. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, she denied you the turkey leg.
Yeah.
And that's an important. Yeah. It's important.
No, but I agree. Yeah, you got to go in with a plan. Like if. And here's the thing. This was my first time there. She had been there before. She had to have known the turkey legs were going to sell out.
She already probably enjoyed a turkey leg before.
She knew.
She knew that's devastating. Yeah. Oh, no.
And at the time, no murder hole. So what are you going to do? All right. Well, this has been a blast. I really appreciate you coming in. At the point that we were recording this, no episodes had even been posted yet. So you didn't even have a frame of reference to listen to and be like, what even is this that I go in and sit down and, I'm stuck in a room for an hour for. So yeah, I appreciate your spirit of adventure and the fact that you actually came in.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes, I told you I'm trying to say yes to things where I walk in and I don't know what's going to happen.
All right.
And I don't know. Hope I was funny. I had so much fun. Thanks for doing it.
No, it was great. I had a blast. I learned all about ironing. I learned about you and your dad sharing podcast interests, and you learned about my fabulous murder hole.
Of course.
So. Hopefully you come back. I would much appreciate it. I'd love to see you in here again. We're friends, so I will see you elsewhere again. But I'd love to see you in here again.
Yeah.
Show's improv to go. Appreciate you listening, and talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.